my name is Ashley, and today I will be talking to you about childhood vaccines. A vaccine is a biological compound that is created to provide immunity to certain diseases in your body, and viruses as well. I recently interviewed a pediatric nurse named Lauren, and I asked her what she thought about vaccines, and she said, and I quote, "Without vaccines, children are exposed to diseases that can kill them every single day. Vaccines provide protection against these type of diseases. Most states require by law that you are vaccinated or up to date on your vaccines to attend public or private school." While I was interviewing Lauren, I asked her if she had any personal stories or anything that she could share that might move the audience as far as vaccinations. And she told me about a friend that she had 6 months ago, had a beautiful baby girl. The mother refused the 2-month vaccines, and a caregiver had pertussis. The baby got pertussis within about 3 days of coughing. She was admitted to the hospital. Within 2 days of being put in the hospital, she had to be put on a ventilator. Within a week of being put on the ventilator, she had to be put on an ECMO machine, which is a machine that actually circulates your blood and oxygen, basically just keeping her alive. The 22nd day, she had to be taken off the machine and she died. It's extremely sad. It's a story that I'm sure isn't going to move anyone that hears that story. And when I was talking to her, she basically, pertussis is a serious bacterial disease that attacks the lungs. In young children, you can usually, the first sign is a very bad cough. It's like a whooping cough. It's extremely sad that one simple injection could have saved that child's life, and I'm sure it's a very hard lesson to learn that a simple injection could have saved their life. Vaccines are received every day with very little side effects. There's a myth that started in about 1998 that you could get autism from the MMR vaccine. MMR vaccine is a live vaccine, which means it contains a very small part of the actual virus or disease. You cannot get the actual disease from any live vaccine, but a lot of people were trying to associate MMR vaccines with autism. The CDC has proven that that's not true. There is no link whatsoever to MMR and autism, but there's still, tons of parents out there that just don't understand, aren't familiar with anything medically. So I did ask Lauren, if she had ever spoke with anyone in the office that that believed that and was trying to refuse that particular vaccine. And she did say that she encounters that daily. She has people come into her office every day that believe that myth or believe that the vaccines aren't safe. She said that she tries to talk to the patients. She reevaluates exactly that the side effects are very small, that they're safe, that the CDC did prove that there is no link between MMR and autism. Side effects are very minimal. Some children don't have any side effects. It just varies from child to child, but if they do have side effects, it's usually a very low-grade fever, irritability. Their leg might hurt or their arm might hurt for a day or two, depending on where they got the shot. And usually the side effects go away within 24 to 48 hours. If parents do give, over-the-counter Tylenol or Motrin, you usually don't even notice any side effects whatsoever. Vaccines are not only there to protect your children, but they're there to protect others around you. Certain children have, autoimmune diseases such as Crohn's or lupus, or they have cancer, and they have to take certain medications like chemo or other medications that lower their immune system. By taking those medications, they can't get certain vaccines such as live vaccines like MMR, the flu, or the chickenpox vaccine, just because it makes it risks them to get a little bit sicker than a healthy child would get if they got those vaccines. So not only by giving your children vaccines are they protecting themselves, but think about a classmate. What if your child goes to school and she's one of the cancer patients that can't get vaccines, and then another parent, decides not to vaccinate that child, and the child is in the class with your own, with your sick child, and they come down with the chickenpox. Then not only does that child get the chickenpox, but she's exposing the people around her to getting, that the flu or the chickenpox or whatever other vaccine she chose not to get. It's extremely, dangerous. Vaccines are here to protect children. So next time you're in your pediatric office or when you do have children of your own and your nurse asks, would you like your child vaccinated? Remember, not only are you protecting your child, you're protecting yourself, you're protecting the people around your child. Vaccines save lives, and it's very important that you get them. Thank you.